your name for another day, God. Somebody wake up, but you allowed us to wake up this morning. Lord, you know this task that we have today. We ask that you will lead us. Let everything be done to the glory of you, that you may be glorified, Lord. Lord, this is your property.
That's right.
This is your institution, Lord. So, Lord, use us in a mighty way, Lord, to make your place look beautiful, Lord. And please give myself and Lew your wisdom and knowledge and discernment, Lord. And send angels like send us to protect us and to even to help us along the way. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Amen.
All right, Lew.
All right. Got my glasses on here. I'm not gonna work.
All right. Where's the bits at?
Okay.
Bits. Hold on. I get the right bit for those.
Okay.
Good morning. Here we are, day one, here at Butler Creek with my dear brother Lew Keith, and we're about to tackle this project. We already prayed, so he has his tool belt. What he's gonna need? He has his chalk line. He has his screwdriver. He has his cat's paw, his tape measure, his speed square, and his hammer. His hammer's on that side. Framing hammer. I gotta move that over some. And here's his framing hammer. So here's his framing hammer. That's all we need for this for now. And he has his utility knife. We're actually gonna start on the inside, but we're gonna take this side out by taking this window out first. This is an older window, so usually when they first put windows on a new home, they always do it like this, where you screw it in. But these are replacement windows. See, there's a difference. These are new windows for new construction, and these are replacement windows. So these go in the inside. So we're gonna have to drill them into the studs. So I'm gonna give Lew. I'm trying to find out the right diamond bit for this for these windows, so we can take it out. If I can find it. Okay. Diamond. Okay, not that one. Have mercy. Hold on, let me check the other ones, see if we have the diamonds in there. I have so much stuff in here, it's not even... Okay, yep, those are diamond bits. Okay. So, you can find it here. Alright, here we go. Diamond bit here. And there it is. That's it. There you go. Make sure the drills in reverse. There. See, it's nice to be 6'6".
It has advantages.
Yeah.
It has its disadvantages too. This one is full of cactus mud.
I'm sorry, we could probably pop that out with the cat's paw.
Okay.
But this one, is there any on the top?
Nope, that's it.
Is there one here?
One here.
All right. So take your cat's paw. You have to break it, pop it. There you go.
Break the one down too.
Let me see if I can pull it. Watch this.
Ooh.
You got it. It's just,
There we go. Thank God we got new windows. All right. All right, I'm going. You stay out here. I'm going in. Open that window. Any screws? All right. You can start popping this brick mold off.
okay.
And let me see if I can get me into the bar. Start popping. And I'll pop it from the inside. And all we're doing is just taking out all this stuff.
So from all these ones here, right?
There you go. So we're taking out the trimming, and Lew's taking out the brick mold. Oh, brick mold. is a little harder to take off. See? See? The whole thing about to come out. These are the things that you're going to be learning when it comes to trade school. How to put in new windows. Lew's a beast out there. He's a beast. Got that thing out. All right. We're gonna take this out. Let's see. We can cut this out. Let me see that blue bar, please. See? About an inch gap, half-inch gap. We don't have room. Let me get all this paper out of there. Let's see. Yeah. You push it towards me. You put that on the porch.
Yeah.
Watch the nails. Take your hammer and bend the nails down so nobody won't get hurt. So this is what we have here. So we have the sill here. See, a lot of this is wood. It's unfinished wood. Lumber. So, see the open one we got here. 42 inches. Alright, so we're gonna keep this sill. This is a pretty good sill. And we're gonna put another piece right here. 5 inches. So I'm gonna cut this out, but before we do that, we're gonna have to tighten up this ceiling, because when you're taking stuff off of here, when you're taking replacing studs, you're gonna have to put support here, because this is a low bearing wall. So if there's a low bearing wall, that means that there's weight. So if we remove a lot of this stuff, a lot of these studs out, and that weight it can come crashing down, and it can be a disaster for the whole building, all the way from the top. So we're gonna have to support this. Put a brace here, a long brace here, a brace on the floor, and stick two A-frame. We're gonna make an A-frame just to support the ceiling. Then we're gonna cut this out. So we're gonna go get the lumber, and we'll be right back. See, this is what the outside looks like. This is all rough wood. It's not 2x, so we may be able to get away with the header up there. We're going to take that from the inside, from the sheetrock. We're going to see if that's all solid. If it's all solid, we only need to put the new header in. We should have enough. Well, actually, we're going to have to anyway. Lew, he went to go get the wood that we can support the weight of the building, because this is a low bearing wall. See all that? See, this is the first floor, the second floor, and the third floor, and all that weight's coming down. So when you remove these beams and these studs, all that weight can compress, and it can cause a disaster. So we don't want that. And so what we're doing is we're putting in double windows. So I did my layout here. You can see the layout, and I drew me a picture. So this is the sill. So we're gonna have 2 seals. We're gonna have the first seal, then we're gonna double it, which will bring 3 inches. Because usually 2x are usually 1.5 inches, and we're using a pressure treated 2x. Pressure treated is because this is an exterior wall, so exterior in case of moisture, water, and so forth. So it has to be pressure treated wood. And then we're gonna build a header. This is called a header. We're gonna build that out of 2x6s. We're gonna put 2 2x6s at 79.5 inches. Now remember, these 2 windows are 36 by 36, right? So we're gonna add 36 by 36 plus the split in the middle, which is gonna be 2 2x4s, which is 3 inches, and then that will bring us. And then you always want to add 1.5 inches because you don't need space, so you can put your installation for the windows, which you saw me take out earlier, which is right here on the ground. This is the installation that was put on the side, and so we're gonna add 1.5 inches, which will bring us to 76.5 inches. But then we gotta add another for the header. We gotta add another 3 inches because this header is gonna go all the way to the king stud. Now this is the king stud right here. This is the king stud right here. So we're gonna run from here down, and we're gonna find 79.5 inches. We're gonna add 3 inches to that, and then if there's not a stud there, then we're gonna put a stud there. That will be your king stud. And then you're gonna have actually this is really your jack stud. Jack stud is what's gonna hold the header up. See how this is holding up the header? So this is your jack. This is called a jack stud. And the one behind that will be a king stud. And it holds up your header. So we're gonna get the header. So we gotta make sure that we ain't gonna tear this out. Because if this is not solid all the way through, which it looks like it is, we ain't gotta put another header up in there. Because this is, this is some good wood. This is some good solid wood right here. So, and that will save us a lot of time. If we ain't gotta put now we're still gonna have to put something there because we're gonna have to build down. And the reason why we put real solid, like even a 2x6, is because when you open and shut window, vibration, it has to be solid. It's the same with a door. You put a door, you gotta have a header over a door. For slamming doors, slamming windows, and it's for vibration. It gives us a more solid, connection. So this is where we are. So our header is going to be 76.5, and then we're going to put our jacks in first. And then we put our headers in, tack that on, and then we got to find the center. Then we got to find the center, which is 39.75. Now, 0.75 means a quarter, 3/4 actually. So it'll be 39 inches and 3/4. 0.75 means 3/4. So that's what we're gonna do. So we got Lew. That Lew, you pop him up here.
Huh?
Yep, there we go. This is some good solid wood right here. This is white pine. This is white pine wood. And you see it. So we're gonna use this, and we're gonna support the ceiling. And then once we do that, we're gonna take the inside. We're gonna take the sheetrock off. See what's behind here. See what's up here. And we're gonna then we'll go from there. I'm gonna cut all this up. Cut all this up. All right. So we got 94 5/8. All right, 94 5/8. And you take off 3 inches, 1.5 inches, 3 inches. It's gonna be So we're just gonna cut 2 studs to that size. Put one here on the floor. Yeah. Yeah. That's what we're gonna do. We'll get this supported. See nails, safety first. We want to bend those. I'll take them out, bend them. If this fall on the floor, somebody steps on it. We got a commission for a few weeks. So that 94 5/8. And take away 3 inches. 91 5/8. This is our. We're not going to make an 8 from him.
91 and 5/8. And 2 of them?
Yeah, 2 of those. There you go. Street square. Mark them. Hold on, let me I'll hold it up for you. Now you get it lined up. It's flush. Make sure it's flush against that. Do you want to mark your line?
I can see the tip, the arrow.
Okay, but
I'll mark it.
yeah, you should mark it. Even though you can see it, you should mark it for the camera so everybody can see. You know, for beginners, mark your line. There you go. That's a speed square. You use speed for
Speedy.
That's right. Speed square. Now see, he knows what he's doing. Cause that's what professional. Once you become a master, you can do it like that. Alright. This is our piece. Let's bring the next one in.
It's that one, yeah.
And he uses his speed square just so you can see his line. Square it up for beginners. Now, when you're cutting accurate on a line, when you're cutting, now if it's just a piece you just need, you can just cut it on the line. When you're cutting accurate, you want the blade to be on this side of your line. So if you have a mark, speed square. You want your, if we need this side of the piece, let's say this is 64 inches, right? To make the whole 64, you want to put your blade, this side of the blade has to be on this line right here. And because that blade is about an 1/8 inch thick. So if you put it on the line, it's going to take away what? 1/8 of an inch, and you're not going to have your accurate cut. So you want to put it on this side. So this is, and we also usually, when you start off for beginners, the side you don't need, you put an X. So we don't need that side right there. So you put an X and you cut that, and this is how you need. So, all right.
That's good. Self-production.
Yeah. All right.
Do you have a hammer or something?
Yes. Louis, you use that right this sledge. Make sure this is even. You see the sledge? Yeah, it's a little crooked. I'm gonna bring this over. How's that?
That's it.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. All right. It's a little crooked there. Try to bring this over a little bit. How's that?
Hold it, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just holding it. I think this need to come over a little more. Okay. Take it as straight as possible. There you go, Lou.
Okay.
You know how to toenail?
Yep.
Okay. Just toenail it.
This one right here.
Yep. Okay. Sorry. We got another one.
That battery is.
Yeah. And I don't have no charger for that one. That's $5 on the phone.
One in the top two or just in the bottom?
Yeah. Put one on the top too. Just don't want it moving on us, just in case. I mean, it shouldn't move, but you just, like I said. All right. Now, before we do that, I want to see. Where's that cat's paw? That's right here. Let's see, how much wood is up here? And all this is solid, and it goes all the way down, we are in good shape.
Yeah.
Now we're still going to have to run something down for the window, so we can square up the top of the window, but we've been in good shape though. All right, let me just get my knife. We're gonna wait on that side, Lou, because we need to see what's up here.
Okay.
I'm about to take that off anyway. You have sheetrock on campus?
Yeah. We got 2 or 3 sheets of half-inch down there.
Okay, we good. Have you sheetrock before?
No, hardly.
Oh wow. Oh yeah.
That's good.
Looks good. One moment. Let me get the oscillator. All right. This is. There you go. called an oscillating saw. Fuck with that. Safety first, get the divider off before we put this on. So you can change out, you can put sanders, you can sand with that. Oscillating saw. There we go. Lew is our leading apprentice. Doing good. Here it is. Have a wrench. All right. That's all right. Ain't nothing. A little bit of tape and mud can fix. Make sure we got I think from here we're going to go 70. We can go 70, 78 and a half. Because this right here is there's a king stud behind there. And this is like I said, inch and a half. And we're supposed to want 79 and a half. So we take an inch and a half off of that, so he can go with 77, 78. Yeah, 78. So we'll go 78 inches. All right. We have a pencil.
Cut it all the way.
Yep. I need help.
I got it. You sure?
we'll cut one more line. And we're gonna just cut a line up there. I'm gonna take that off.
Some good installation in there.
Oh, yeah, see, this is pretty much solid. But we're going to take this out though, because it don't go all the way through. So we're going to take all this out and just reframe it. So we're going to cut this. Wait, my marks. This is going to come out. So we're going to take this out first. And this one gotta come out, and then that should come out. But first we're gonna and then we're gonna reframe this thing.
So,
Okay.
just get the nails out of here.
Yep.